that is not in root position because we have this B in the bass. So we have, here's our root. So we're in first inversion. And we remember in first inversion, we can kind of get away with doubling anything as long as it doesn't have an accidental on it. So here we doubled the third with the two B flats in the bass. And that's okay. That totally works. Let's go on to here. C, G, C, and E. So that's a C major chord in the key of F. That's our 5 chord. And because C is in the bass, it is in root position. So that means we need to have another C somewhere, and it's right there. So we're doubling our root because we're in root position. Here we have C, E, D, and F. Or sorry, C, G, D, and F. So here, if we were going to analyze this chord, we would have to come up with something goofy for it because this is not a triad. What's happening here is we have a kind of double passing tone here. So E to F to G, and then C to D to E. So we would call these two notes passing tones. So I would still just call this the 5 chord, which we had here, and still have here, but with the double passing tone here. So we wouldn't really need to call that any particular chord. We could get fancy, but the best way to do it would just be to call it a 5 chord with a double passing tone and not worry about these too much. It's a quick chord. It goes by really in passing. We still have the 5, the dominant sonority in the bass here with the C and the G. So let's call it that and not worry about it too much, but let's look at where it lands, which is C, C, E, G, another 5 chord. Right? But this one voiced a little bit different than it was over here. So this is a 5 chord still in root position because our C is on the bass. So that means we need to double the C again, which we do right here. And then we have E and G up top. So contrast this one with this one. Same chord, both have correct voice leading. This one has the doubling in the alto part. This one has the doubling in the tenor part. Same note, but all the other voices are much higher in this one because they've moved up through that passing tone. Let's hear it one more time. Nice, right? Nice, good sound. So pay attention to those doublings.